So hello guys and welcome to this video, and today's video is on Hcmc and what is going on with Hcmc and what is the next big date. So before getting into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like, so it does mean the absolute world. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. So taking a look at the Hcmc chart right now, nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened. It's literally just barcoding the whole way. If I go to 5 days, look at that. You can hardly see it. It doesn't even look that nice. If I put a bit of colour towards it, there you go. That's a bit of colour towards it, but it just looks absolutely horrible. It's been barcoding the whole way. People say barcoding is a very, very good thing, but in my eyes, I don't like the look of this because nothing's happening. I don't know if it's just not updating because it is an OTC stock, but it's just not looking too good. There's no movement really. There's literally one movement from 0.007 to 0.008 or 0.006. It feels like this stock is dying, but I'm still holding strong because we did see that it did hit around about 30% of what it was now. If I go onto the chart here, it did hit 0.0011, so basically a tenth of a penny. I thought that was the growth. I thought that was the striking point where it will go up, and this was basically news that basically PM responded and extended the trial. So yeah, however, it just went downtrend, 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 and nothing really happened. If I show you the 5-day chart, look how boring that is. It hit almost 0.006. This is where I started crying. I was worrying, but I'm not really worrying. I don't want to sell because what's the point of selling for McDonald's change? There's no point. I'm still 1.8 million shares holding strong, but I am losing the will to live with this stock. There's a lot of people spreading around FUD, but hopefully this will carry on going up. It hasn't been doing much, but we do see certain spikes and we don't know what's going on. So I'm going to do a little wrap up of what is happening with Hcmc. So as we see, the price is 0.007, so it's not looking too good, but the volume is still 1.6 billion. So it's fairly high. Bearing in mind the average volume is only 451 million. So the volume is quite high, even though we were hitting 20 billion volume days. However, 1.6, while it's still consolidating, isn't too bad. The market cap is sitting at 233 million. So it's not looking too bad, but nothing's happening. The last report literally on Yahoo Finance was 21 days ago. So media has gone slow with Hcmc. So there is a thing we're going to look at, and that's the short interest. Hcmc is being heavily shorted, and if I show you here, this is the short volume. So as we see every single day when the stock market's open, we see the short volume. However, yesterday the short volume was 337 million shares. So that basically means the volume is pretty high. We did see a volume of 1 billion, which is huge. But when we see obviously high short volumes, this could almost be like a GME/AMC. I know a lot of people go, oh, why are you going to say the squeeze again? But when a stock is obviously being shorted so much, we could see a squeeze, because if the price goes up, people have to buy back and close the position. So basically, when they close their position from the short, they have to buy back the shares. And obviously, if the price is already higher than the share price, what they bought in for the sell, it will boost the price up because they're buying at a higher price. So if a lot of these short positions end up closing, this could then drive the price up. And we did see this with GME. Obviously, you won't see it on a big enough scale as GME was, because GME was just basically crazy. But this is good to see. I know a lot of people thinking, why are you going to be happy over short volume? But I'm not complaining too much. So we can see the volume here is 337 million, when the total volume yesterday was 1.6. So that is 20% of the total volume was shorted. And on Friday, 35% of the total volume was shorted as well. So it is heavily shorted. Very much so. It probably will go up. As we see here on the 17th of August, it was 52.5% shorted. So that just tells you, could a squeeze happen very soon? So that is one reason why I am holding as well. So basically, the defendants assert that the accused infringing product does not cause combustion of the IQOS tobacco sticks. Defendants' own testing concludes that 97%, not 100%, of the harmful chemicals associated with combustion are eliminated by the accused infringing product. and the presence of 3% of the two important combustion markers, nitrogen oxides and carbon monoxide, indicates that at least some combustion occurs when the accused infringing product is operated as designed and intended by defendants. So this is basically showing combustion is happening, and this is why basically the whole settlement is carry on going. All the judge asked Hcmc to do was to provide a new motion to demonstrate that it does occur, and Hcmc provides a signed legal document from an independent professional to prove combustion is taking place at the ICOS device's operating temperatures. So basically they're looking forward to seeing the judge ruling for the case to continue. So this is all about the lawsuit and potential huge settlement for PM. So who knows what happens, but combustion is showing right there. So the main takeaway is that PM has continued to hide behind the FDA report. This was the FDA report before the actual device came out. That was based entirely on the information and results that PM produced. In addition, PM has backed up its own statement for no combustion, like we know, by using its own head of HNB, plus its own internal market machine. PM has not engaged any independent experts to test or provide any testimony to support their own assertion of no combustion. So basically it seems like a good chance for the judge to rule that the case goes on, and we now have to wait for the final response for Hcmc again. So that's, guys, what the next date is. There's no date actually happening, but we're expecting Hcmc to provide some information to keep this trial going. So that is basically the catalyst we're looking for. Hcmc to then basically get involved and possibly say the next path of this trial. Also, there has been rumours that PM has also hired merger lawyers. And what you guys be like, what is merger lawyers? This is basically lawyers that will basically try and talk to other companies and possibly make a deal where they work together and merge the stock. If this is true, PM could end up merging with Hcmc and obviously drive the price up, because it's just big news. It basically shows that PM is bowing down and saying that yes, you win, but we will merge with you. So this is what we guys are looking for. This is just a bit of rumours right here. Nothing is confirmed, but we're waiting for Hcmc to file a reply, and that's when we can see what happens. But yeah, this is Hcmc. Not much really happening, but I am holding strong. I am not selling. Are you guys holding or selling? Let me know. And do you think this stock is dead or what? So the current price is 0.0007. Let's see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, to mean absolute world. And yeah, thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.